welcome to the TTO Podcast. I'm Guz, joined with my co-host, the GOAT, Pluto.
Hey, yo.
Today we're going to go over the recaps for Week 7 and, of course, the pick'ems for Week 8. So let's get it, dude.
Let's get it, dude. Put it on a crack it, dude.
Put it on our crack.
Bro, this week, bro. I don't even want to do the end of this week because I know you're Mr. Recap the last game of the week, which is understandable, but you can understand why I want to, put that Monday game to the end, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to count up the tallies, too.
Oh, fuck yourself, dude, please. Bad week for me. My worst week ever on the pick'ems here. But going over it, so we're gonna start in Week 7 here. So first game, we'll start on Thursday here of last week, which is the first game of the week. Saints at the Cardinals, which is your team.
Yeah, I mean, it was, at first I was like, wow, we're getting smoked. We brought it back in the fourth quarter, but not enough.
It's also your biggest upset.
Yeah, I mean, it was my biggest upset. The Saints definitely didn't come out like I thought they were going to, and they definitely took the L. Andy Dalton actually threw for 4 touchdowns, 361, and we still lost.
Didn't look bad. Yeah, didn't look bad on the offensive end, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he did have 3 interceptions, but I mean, at least he's throwing the ball, I guess at this point. I don't.
I mean, you gotta take little wins where you can get them, right? I mean, still pretty respectable. Top 3 on the week for passing yards.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I mean, that's probably his best game, even though minus the 3 interceptions. He had a pretty good outing, but not enough to close it. The Cardinals go ahead and win this 42-34.
I'll take the dub there, but one of very many. No London games this week that we had here. Moving into Week 8, we do. But so going to the 1 p.m. games of last week, Browns at the Ravens.
I think we picked the Ravens on this one. Yeah,
we both picked the Ravens. Yeah, we both took the Ravens here. I mean,
we both picked the one. It was, and actually we could have lost this because like the score was 23-20.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
This
much,
could be the game of the week status, realistically, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you wouldn't have never have thought that. I don't know what's going on with your boy Lamar.
Dude, killing me in fantasy, killing me everywhere he can. Ever since that one close game against the Patriots, I mean, he hasn't looked the same, right?
Yeah, he really hasn't. And I mean, to be fair, I mean, Cleveland looks decent. I mean, not good enough, but I mean, you got...
They're like a Patriots-esque team.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Not a great team at all. Not a team that they should lose to, right?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Nick Chubb was 16 carries for 91 yards and a tutty, so he did his thing.
Got his.
I actually had to put in Brissett as one of my quarterbacks because I had a bye week for Jalen last week, and that was a disaster. Didn't really have much to choose.
He didn't do much, right? Didn't really get much going. I mean, we both took the Ravens on this game. We both squeaked away with it too. I mean, but I feel like the Browns are in a situation like the Cowboys or the Raiders, rather, right?
Right.
They're put into situations that they could win games and they just don't.
Yeah, that is very true, my friend. Very, very true.
So, I mean, we'll both luckily take the dub there. Going to the next game. This one was quite the fluke. This is quite the fluke.
This is the biggest upset.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, you're damn right it is. And me and you were both wrong, right?
I mean, I think everybody and their mama was wrong on this one because nobody.
The Buccaneers and the Panthers after just getting dusted by the Steelers.
Yeah, but I think Tom Brady's just, I don't know, man. I mean, he's not even going to get a chance to get to the playoffs if they keep losing like this. You know what
True.
I mean?
Is it even worth him playing, dude? Losing his whole out of life like that he has going on for like one of the worst teams he's ever played on.
It's crazy because there's a lot of talent over there too. So I don't really know what's shaking up. It's kind of like the Saints in a sense. It's like
their defense is pretty bad. Like I mean, well, not pretty bad. Like if you look at the defense of the Bucs, one week they'll be in the top 5, and then the next week they'll be in the bottom 5.
Yeah, just not really consistent. I see.
You know what I mean? Which is tough on the offensive side too.
Yeah, I mean, Brady, if he's not clicking, man, being, the leader of that team, I just don't really see them winning, which, I mean, I'm fine with considering they're in the same division as the Saints. I mean, we literally are the worst division in football right now between us, the Bucks, the Panthers, and the Falcons. I mean,
mean,
All
and
trash
speaking
game.
of my side, dude, we got the Jets, who are only one loss. The Dolphins have 2 L's, and then you have the Bills. Tough.
Big Jets.
Going into the game after that, obviously we both took the L there. But the Bengals at the Falcons, or the Falcons at the Bengals rather.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of expected this
Joey
one, right?
B.
Joey B is starting to heat up. He's starting to be that guy that I was hoping that at the very beginning of the season, but he's finally figuring it out. 481 and 3 tutties, 34 for 42.
481, dude.
Yes, man. He had me like 45 fantasy points in one of my leagues. So
Was he was the number one QB for yards on the week. Had 3 tutties, no picks. I mean, the thing that's eye-opening to me for this team, right? If you look at the last couple of games for the Bengals, Joe Burrow's been sacked like 4 or 5 times. I mean, granted, he got sacked 3 times, but it's still a lot less than the last, 4 or 5 times, right?
yeah, if he cannot get sacked, they're going to be a deadly team, especially with the weapons they have on the receiving
Yeah, it's
floor
crazy.
with Jamai, T. Higgins, and Boyd, which is terrible, man. I took Boyd out last minute.
I did too.
Jamal Williams was like going to be running because Swift was out, and that was the biggest mistake, man. It was terrible, but nevertheless, they just really kicked ass this game. 35-17 win. There ain't really much more to talk about that. They just got fucking curb stomped.
Nah, true, dude. And going to the next game, I mean, I took the Lions here, going to the Cowboys, but I mean, Dak's first game. I don't think you projected this win with Dak starting.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I actually projected it for old
Rush Hour.
TB Jr. And to be honest, I mean, yeah, they won. They did, and it was more of the sense of the Lions really, really looked like shit compared to them looking good.
I didn't realize the Lions were 1-5, dude.
Yeah.
Do you realize that?
Yeah, they shouldn't be though. That's the thing. I think that they're gonna be like the Raiders. Like they should be like
2 or 3 or
yeah, something like that. But they just got smoked by Dallas in Dallas, and yeah, it was just a.
Dak showed that he can win still, but like, I mean, nothing to be impressed about. If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, dude, like you beat the 1-4 Lions coming into the contest.
Yeah.
Nothing to like, write home to mom about, so to speak. Like Dak doesn't make himself as like the pregame starter. He didn't do anything over the edge too. I don't see him in any of the highlight reels,
I mean, look at this too. Really, really crazy stat. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 1 reception for 4 yards.
You got on that 1 reception, you got hit and you got put in a concussion protocol.
Okay.
Because I have him on a fantasy team and I watched him kind of closely and realized he wasn't coming back in that game, which is kind of tough. You mean seeing how he got sat for like the last couple of games.
Yeah, that is rough. But
and Swift didn't play too.
Yeah, Swift didn't play.
Tough. They said that's what they were saying too. Swift was gonna play as soon as they came back from the bye week, which wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta watch there. If you got Jamal Williams, definitely look at that. Next game here, the 1-loss Giants versus the Jaguars. Great game.
Yeah, it was a close game.
Game of the week for me.
Yeah,
that was my game of the week.
Yeah, and it's fair enough. I mean, that was a really good game.
The game came down to the last possession.
It sure did. It was a great game. It's needless to say, your boy Etienne's taking the reps at Jacksonville now with 14 carries.
Remember, James Robinson just got traded. Did you see that?
I did see that he got traded.
Got traded to the Jets because my Rookie of the Year pick, Breece Hall, is out for the year now with the torn ACL.
Yep. So maybe he'll get some work over there. That should be great because I have him on my bench now. Played him last year and he got me, or last week, and he got me a big old goose egg. So that was pretty rough. But needless to say, the Giants 6-1. Good for them, dude.
Yo, I mean, I like the Giants over the Eagles, but the Eagles' schedule is kind of, come on now.
Yeah, we both picked the Giants for that one, so good call on that one. Because going into the next game after this, we're gonna take another X,
Yeah, the Packers at the Commanders. I mean, I bet Jesse's reaming from the rafters here that his Commanders. I mean, Taylor Heineke, I like him there. I do. I don't know why he ever got sat, bro. To be fair, he proved himself last year to me.
Yeah, no, I mean they had a really
good team like that, right? Low market team, pretty solid quarterback who comes from nothing. After you just got rid of Alex Smith and Kirk Cousins, why not give him a chance?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You bring in Carson Wentz, and what does he do? Lose you 3 games on the fucking red zone.
Yeah. At this point, it's like get rid of Koss and put in Heineke and just let it roll.
Give him a chance, dude. Just give him a
Yeah.
fucking chance, bro.
I agree.
I like Heineke, dude. Their team, they got pretty good weapons too. Like their offense, so like running back core, they got a 3 running backs with Antonio Gibson, McKissick, and I can't remember that rookie they got. It's pretty good.
Robinson Jr., I believe.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of carries for him, dude. He looks good.
He had 20 carries for 73 yards.
Yeah, I mean he's getting his touches, right? Maybe not all the yards you're hoping for, but he's getting his touches. And then you got McLaurin, who's bringing in huge grabs. They're like Curtis Samuel look good too, but like they're a couple pieces away from being good.
Yeah, they've got a ways to go.
They're semi-solid.
Hey, it's a start beating the pack, so congrats.
I like it.
That.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, respectfully, good shit for winning that game. Next game again, dude, taking another fucking one on the chin. With Jonathan Taylor back, the Colts go to the Titans.
Yeah,
it's not even like a Derrick Henry-esque game, which kind of pisses me off. Well, it was, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't. And it was funny because when I picked the Colts, I had a feeling that the Titans were going to win this game, even when I picked the Colts. If Derrick Henry went off, I mean, he didn't get a touchdown.
He got his yards. He got 130 yards almost, right?
Yeah, pretty much, on 30 carries. So, I mean...
30 fucking... That's Saquon numbers.
That's a workhorse.
You know that Ryan Tannehill can't throw the fucking ball, dude. They have no weapons ever since they traded AJ Green, right? No, not AJ Green, AJ Brown. And to the Eagles, he's balling on the Eagles. And now the Titans are down to the last resort and going to run Derrick Henry to the grave.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to go. But, I mean, dude, they're 4-2 right now, 2-1 at home. So, I mean, just
second easiest schedule in the NFL, I guess. But, hey, you only can beat the people that you play against, right?
That is fair.
So be it. I mean, we'll take the L there. The Texans at the Raiders. We both... Finally, the Raiders. Finally. I mean, could have... Closer than I like. Devontae looked good.
Dang, your boy Jacobs, man. 20 carries, 143 yards, and 3 touchdowns, bro. Let's go.
Yikes. I bet him on that week, dude. For just all he had to do is give me 1 touchdown all purpose, and he got me 3. So
you can go ahead and cash that in.
Yeah, you can cash that one in. Jacobs looks good, but does the rest of that offense look good? They beat literally the second or third worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say they're gonna have a good test against. I think the Saints matchup this week coming up is gonna be a good game between.
I agree. I agree.
So, but yeah, the Raiders look good, 38-20, man.
I guess we take those. So, on to the next one here. That was the first 4 o'clock game. On to the next one, the Jets at the Broncos. A little overzealous. Listen though, I'm gonna before you get into it, I'm gonna state my case that I did pick the Broncos before I knew Russ was out.
Okay, that's fair. I think they still lose with Russ, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But maybe I feel a little bit more confident because that game was a lot closer than you thought it would be, right?
Yeah, it was closer. Your boy Hall, you said he's out for the year, but he had 4 carries for 72 yards and a touchdown. This team's definitely going to take a hit with him being gone. So
grabbing James Robinson right off the rip. I like that though. I like how they took initiative immediately as soon as they realized Bryce Hall. Literally, I got the notification Bryce Hall was out for the year. Less than 3 hours later, they traded for James Robinson.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a
pretty good caliber back.
Yeah, good caliber back and good play by the GM to go ahead and snag that as soon as they could.
Ride the wave, right? Like, when's the last time they thought the fucking Jets would be this good, right? Honestly.
Yeah.
Without Zach Wilson even playing, like, first 3 or 4 games of the year?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm still not riding the Jets wave. I hate to break it to you.
I don't think you ever will. They could be 12-0. You'd be like, nah, I don't think the Jets.
Nah, they will. They will never be 12-0. Let's be real.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they're 5-2, so they couldn't. But either way, shout out to them. 16-9.
They're not in your division. You gotta understand this, bro. I've watched the Jets not. I mean, mock butt fumble. Come on.
I understand.
How can you put any faith in them? That team is bound to crumble eventually. Next week is it for me. We'll see. Next game we have the Chiefs at the 49ers. Dude, CMC's first debut. CMC just got traded to midweek for, what was it, a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth.
Oh shit, I didn't know it was that
many. Yeah, second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth of next year, all a part of the same draft.
Yeah, that's solid.
It's Ricky Williams-esque.
Yeah, that's good. That's good win on even the Panthers because.
Oh yeah, they won that. They won that.
Yeah. Mr. Glass over there.
Mr. Glass, but he could be great. The only thing that confuses me is he reminds me of, right? So Deebo Samuel plays wide receiver but plays them both. Christian McCaffrey reminds me of the same player but plays running back but does both, right?
Right.
So I mean they won this game. I mean, well, they lost this game, sorry, against the Chiefs, but they look just a little lost. I don't know about you. I don't know if you watched that game.
They may have to gel a little bit, get kind of, familiar with, he's got a lot of playbook and shit. So, I mean, and it may change some things up on the offensive end with,
No, yeah, for real.
With Samuel's not, doing a lot of the running stuff now that they have him. So
you can tell the dynamic changed already, like what you just said, like how their offense is going to change. You could already see that Deebo wasn't involved as much in the offense like he usually is. And it might have played a toll to that game, to be honest.
Very true. I mean, but needless to say, your boy Patty's going 423 and 3 TDs.
Oh yeah, second on the week.
Yeah, doing his thing, bro. Shout out to Patty, man. He's still running the game like it ain't nothing. Juju finally had a really good game with 7 receptions, 124 yards, and a touchdown. So that's nice to see. They just have a lot of weapons everywhere, man. I mean,
oh yeah. Kind of like the Bengals, dude. Biggest thing for Burrow for me too, like just breaking off. Burrow didn't get sacked once on the day. Oh no, he got sacked 3 times on the day compared to 5 times. Like that's huge wins for like that offensive line. Like you're looking at like Jimmy Garoppolo's getting sacked 5 times every single week.
Yeah, for sure. No, I understand that.
Huge, dude. I mean, it's great to see that the NFL is still kicking in full form. I mean, you got Patrick Mahomes still firing, Burrow, Dalton even finishing top 3, but not get like that's the thing. Like you got to realize, out of the top 5 people who finish in quarterbacks, Dalton, Lawrence, and Garoppolo, the 3 out of 5 didn't get wins for the week.
You're right.
You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy, right?
That's very crazy.
NFL is kind of wild, dude. Like so that game right there, the Chiefs 49ers. That's a game I'd love to see again later in the season.
Yeah, and it may very well happen. Who knows? But right now the Chiefs they're looking like top 3 team in the league for sure.
Oh yeah. Last game to round out the 4:00 games here, Guz. We got the Seahawks at the Chargers. I mean, you picked the Seahawks here. Like, there's no way that you thought they would convincingly win the way they did.
That's 4 in a row, isn't it? I believe so. Yeah.
Is it for the Seahawks?
Yeah. No, I was saying like that's 4. That was 4 picks for me in a row, just back to back, really quick.
3, but yeah.
Raiders, Jets, Chiefs. And
yeah, 4. Yep, yeah. And you're gonna touch 5 right after that, dickhead. Yeah. We get it.
I mean, hey, let me soak it in, bro. It was nice, but no, I've been big on the Seahawks. I've been big on the Jets all year, and they're doing it for me. After last week's performance with the Chargers, it was an easy pick for me, bro, because their offense is not.
It was an easy pick for you, dude.
Yes.
The Seahawks. You were lucky, right? Mm-hmm. That fucking Kenneth Walker III came out of nowhere, ran for 160. Yo, bro, listen to this. So I bet him on the weekend for 76 yards rushing. And I was like, yo, will he hit? Homie gets 168 yards rushing. 2 tutties. A 74-yard rush almost broke the bet in 1 rush. So, is he legit or is he just play a shit team?
I mean, he probably just had a really good game. I don't really know too much about, but he did have 23 carries for 168
Chargers
yards.
Are not it, dude. Justin Herbert's one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the league. You got a very subpar defense. J.C. Jackson's out for the year. You know what I mean?
All you have is Eckler, really. I mean,
Eckler and the family, right? That's all they have.
They really don't have much after that. And Keenan Allen, he 2 receptions for 11 yards. Did he get hurt again?
Literally, right? Like, did he play? Are they nursing him on the sideline? Like, what's going on with him? I don't know. I don't like that Chargers team, dude. Great pick by you, but I did think the Chargers should have squeaked that out, but good job.
Yeah, they didn't even get close. 37-23 for the final score.
I know. Pretty bad. The 8 o'clock game on Sunday, we have the Steelers at the Dolphins. I mean, not terrible, not great. I thought the Steelers would win since they beat the Bucs, who I thought the Bucs were better than the Dolphins, but clearly the Dolphins can start anyone at quarterback and they'll win a game.
Well, I think, my thought on it was Tua coming back.
They can start anyone at offense on the quarterback side and win a game, it seems like.
Yeah, for sure. But with Tua being back as a main starter, I think that was my reason for picking them off the rip, and it worked out. But it was a close game. It was 10-16. Actually, a really boring game to watch. A lot of defense and stuff.
Yeah, as a fan side of you, oh yeah.
Yeah, like
nothing like too crazy going on fantasy wise either. Like if you have any of those players on either team, probably didn't get you much. You know what I mean? Like like low key, if you're a Najee Harris owner like I am in one league, like you might be hurting right now. Like you drafted him in the first round, he's not putting out even like RB2 numbers. Like you can start people who are streamlining out of the free agents. You know what I mean? That are putting up better points than him. It's kind of sad to see. Like that Steelers team looks really hurt, and Mike Tomlin, it sucks to see. It might be the first time he misses the playoffs in like 2 decades.
Yeah, that'll be a little rough for him. Steelers have always been a great team in the last decade.
Oh yeah,
so.
As much as you hate that whole fan base, right? Like at least as a Patriot, and maybe not even just a Patriots fan, dude. Like you respect it but hate it, but like it sucks to see. Like I mean, they could do so much, they just choose not to. And I felt that too as a Patriots fan before. Like we could have traded so much for shit that we could have had, and now we're left with. I mean, I love our I love our team, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's not like it used to be, but I still fuck with them.
You know who I fuck with?
Who that? My Vikings. The Vikings. Ah, shut the fuck up. You didn't pick the Bears. Let's be real. We're going into Monday night. Monday night's game is the Bears at the Patriots. Neither of us picked the Bears to win. You would have never picked the Bears. I thought we were serving up Zappy meals, kid. I thought it was fucking Zappy hour, bro. Don't worry, be Zappy meals for days, kid. That's what I thought was happening.
Well, you shouldn't even have started Mac Jones.
No, we ate 2 Zappy meals. As soon as halftime happens, get the fucking 5 for 5 went down for the year.
Yeah.
Bro, it was a wrap.
It was terrible on. I'll give Belichick a little.
That's
hate on
in New England.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they started Mac Jones. They should have just kept the train going.
I think that's wrong. What do you mean? Zappy did great as soon as he came in. Zappy, as soon as he hit halftime, they figured out who. He's Bailey Zapp the Ken doll, and he's not the greatest quarterback that's ever existed, and he makes semi-par plays, and they shut him down second half by the Bears. In my opinion, as a Patriots fan, I think we took out Mac too early. Low key.
Okay.
He had 2 3-and-outs, and we threw one bad pick that deflected off a defender. You know what I mean? Like. So
who starts next week?
Mac Jones. Give him a chance, bro. Honestly. Like, you drafted him in the first round. You drafted Bailey Zappi in the 6th round. Like, Zappi's cool.
You were happy on the Zap.
Trust me, like I told you, I'll be serving up Zappy meals for days, but, like, I like Mac Jones, dude. Trust me. I do.
Okay.
I'll tell you this for days. Like, if we're going to win games, put whoever is going to win a game, right? But, like, at the end of the day, like, I just thought we took out Mac Jones a little premature. I don't know if that was, like, the premeditated understanding of what they were doing because he's coming off injury. But 2 3-and-outs and a pick, I get it. But what did Zappy Meal do after the second half?
Very true, but it isn't even like the offense was the problem. But Chicago put up 33 on you guys. Like what? Like what happened?
I mean, true. I mean, look at how many we have 3 takeaways still, but we also threw. I think we gave them 3 takeaways too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Game.
Like
weird game for sure.
Weird game. I mean, Patriots team ever since Brady's left, we can't win a Monday or a Thursday night game. I can't even remember the last time, Guz, that we've won a Monday or a Thursday night game.
Right.
To be fair, I can't. The last time I went to was last year on a Thursday night or a Monday night against the Buccaneers when Brady came back and he beat us by like the skin of his teeth. But he beat us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So I can't even remember that. So either way, dude, tough to see it. Just to go over some of the buys for the week too, which great team, a couple great teams that a lot of people like to watch. Bills, one of the best offenses in the league. The Vikings, one of the best offenses in the league. The Eagles, the only undefeated team in the league, and then the Rams, the Super Bowl defenders.
Right.
Pretty good. And just to get wild, dude, wild week.
Yeah, so with the recap of Week 7, had some crazy games, pretty good games, pretty crazy games. I think I'd have to look back. Can you tally up to see what it was for our?
You were 9 for 14 on a slow week, and I was 6 for 14, which is my worst week of the year and your second best week of the year.
Okay.
Pretty good. I mean, I like some of your picks. I feel like an Oogie-esque this week, right?
Yeah, that was.
I had a couple picks. I mean, there's a couple picks you got to kind of throw, every once in a while, every year, like the Steelers beating the Dolphins at the 8:00 game after they just beat the Bucs. You know what I mean? That wasn't a game that I would think that the Steelers should win on the outside. That was a game that was like momentum, right?
Here's my thing, bro. If the Bears are beating the fucking Pats at home,
anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That was perfect.
With that being said, we'll roll on to week 8.
Let's get it on.
We're gonna get the Thursday night. You got the Ravens and the Bucks. I feel like this should.
I fuck with this game, dude. Low key. Both of these teams ain't coming off anything hot. Mark Andrews has 0 catches on the last game. Can you believe that?
That is wild.
Mark Andrews, I bet him, dude, for 2.5 receptions. Dude got 0. I thought 2.5 was a money walk, dude.
Easy. He should have been.
I thought that was a cakewalk, right? For receptions. Yeah. Dude got 0. Dude, I think he got 3 or 4 targets, but he got 0 receptions.
Right.
There was one that he dropped right in his hands, a shuffle pass right in the end zone.
So, with that being said, are you?
I got the Ravens. I got the Ravens. I do got the Ravens here. I think they're gonna bounce back. Brady, we've already talked about it on this episode. Doesn't look himself, right?
Yeah, he really doesn't, man. And that's just for that reason alone. I'm picking the Ravens as well because I don't think the Bucks have. They don't have no juju right now, man. They're all out of whack.
Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, no, well, not. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. No. They have no receiver. Well, I say they have some receivers. I have Godwin, but he didn't really do much. I mean, I think Mike Evans, is he around or is he out? Like I don't. They're all over the place. But give me
Mike Evans. Literally, if you watch that game, anyone who watched that game actually, so the last game, the Bucks, Mike Evans literally dropped the easiest touchdown in his entire career. It literally hit him in his. Did you ever see it? Did you see that?
I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it.
It was like a 55-yard bomb by Brady, wide open. Mike Evans beats the defenders, hits his chest, bounces off his hands. It was probably Mike Evans' literally easiest touchdown he's ever could have caught in his life.
And he still had 9 receptions for 96 yards in the game. So
I know.
That's wild.
Crazy, dude. But I'm taking the Ravens here with you. Dude,
oh man, dude. Now we got.
We got a 9:00 game, dude. We got a London game.
I hate London games. God, I hate London games. Make sure you set your lineups.
I'll be up there, dude. I mean, I didn't wake up even for work today. It was a little late, but I'll be up on Sunday for the one.
Yeah, for sure. You got the Broncos versus the Jags. Who you got? Your Broncos letting you down last week.
Miss the sunshine here. I miss the sunshine here all day. Jaguars, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you. This game, don't really need to talk about it too much. 2 trash teams. Jaguars being the better of the teams. They're not trash, but Broncos aren't looking too hot. So give me the Jags. Give me sunshine on that one as well. And then after that, we're going to go into the Sunday 1 p.m. games. We have the Pats and the Jets. So we already know who you're taking. We already know who I'm taking.
No, I'm taking the Pats here strictly because ain't no way. If I'm going to be honest with you, right? You can hold me to it. If we lose this game, I'm on the Jets train. I don't care who they play. All right. I don't care that we're going to New York. If we lose this game against the Jets, bro, it's going to determine 2 things. A, the Jets are legit, right? And B, the Patriots need to fucking get a goddamn grip.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
Literally, bro. Literally. If they don't figure it out who they're going to start, who they're going with, who's our quarterback, like what's our game plan, that's one thing. And if we lose to the Jets, bro, like ain't no way. I don't give a fuck with their 5-2, 12-1. They're the Jets, bro. At the end of the day, to me, they're the Jets. I know who they are. You know what I mean? Their identity's shook.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. But
it's crazy. But I got the Patriots, yeah.
Yeah, you give me the Jets on that one. I'm riding this Jets bandwagon right now until it falls off.
I mean, no, so. I get it.
Haven't got a chance to take an L from them lately, so I'm gonna keep riding them. But moving on to the next game, which is an interesting game. Now, normally you would see it and you'd be like, "What? No, not really." But now, after last week, head scratcher for sure. We got the Panthers, the Falcons, bro.
Is that the Panthers' first win of the year?
No, they fucking beat the Saints.
So, sorry. So second win though, still second win of the year. They beat the Buccaneers. Now they got the Falcons, but they're going to Atlanta. I think the Falcons win this game. I think they put them back to where they are. I feel like still, if you look, Mariota scored like 30 plus points in every game he played. So
yeah, no, I mean the Falcons are 3-4.
taking the Falcons
They're not
here.
terrible. But it's weird, like when
This is a
somebody
close
leaves a
one. This
team,
could
well,
be
it's
a
like
really good game.
it's like when people leave, like certain big entities and a team just leave, it kind of changes the dynamic, right? So like now with CMC being gone, they're having to switch things up that probably shake up the defensive coordinators from other teams. Like, okay, well, what the fuck are they gonna do now, right? We knew that CMC was gonna be running his dick off. Well, now that he's gone, what's the plan? And maybe that's what happened to old Brucey Bruce down in Tampa.
I mean, what's his face? Hubbard looked good, dude. Hubbard,
Yeah.
every single time that McCaffrey falls loose, every time he gets hurt, every time that Hubbard gets his name called, he produces as a number one back. Kind of like Madison, for instance, for the Vikings. It almost makes it seem like because none of those backs are like anything crazy you'd want to have if you didn't have Cook or the other counterpart. But like, is it just their offense that they're in, or is it they're actually sufficient as a back?
Right.
You know what I mean? Would you like Chuba Hubbard as a running back on the Saints, for instance? Do you think Chuba Hubbard's legit, or do you think he just facilitates the system well?
I think it's more like that. I think he facilitates. Does he have potential to be good? Yeah, but for right now,
I'm right there with you. Same thing with Madison, right? Same thing with Cook. Like, Cook might not be great on another team, right? Like, look at, like, you know what I mean, Ramondre Stevenson-esque, right?
Right.
He's almost having a better season than Cook. And they're the same kind of player, and they just play on different kind of styles of teams, but Madison comes in and facilitates the role every time. I feel like a lot of that in the scheme of the play really comes into factor with some of these backs. Yeah, so, like, moving a CMC for 4 fucking draft picks, I would do it too, honestly.
Yeah,
One being a second rounder too, after getting 8 years out of CMC too.
Yeah, that's fair too. But it's like, at this point, if you're the Panthers, this is a rebuild year coming up for you, right? All those picks, like, it's time to change the game.
You traded Anderson, you traded CMC. Do you trade DJ Moore, or is he like something you would like? I mean, you don't have to pay anyone realistically now, right?
Yeah,
like,
I think you keep him.
DJ Moore, right?
Yeah, you keep him, I think.
You keep him, right? Yeah, I would too. I mean, I do think a lot of teams are going to come and knock, and seeing how we have literally 2 weeks left of the trade deadline coming up. So yeah. I feel like they could possibly, if they can swindle a first round draft pick in this upcoming draft, I feel like they do it, right?
Yeah, fair enough. So you're taking the Falcons on this?
I am.
Okay, this is going to be the biggest upset of the week for me. I'm going to go ahead and take the Panthers over the Falcons. I think the Panthers are going to go ahead and run this up, considering they're going to take that momentum from last week after beating the Bucs. And I've seen the Falcons just crumble inside of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in Atlanta.
I have too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one. I could be wrong.
Either way. I mean, respectable, dude. I respect it. I like the difference there.
But moving on to the next one, we have the Bears at the Cowboys right here, and I'm just gonna say out the rip, I'm gonna take the Cowboys. This game, I understand the Bears. That was a fluke game. I don't think they go to Dallas and beat the Cowboys right here. I think Dak is going to start. I think Dak might be able to turn up out now that he's got a week under his belt. So
Dak's always been decently legit, like just above mediocre, but he's got some weapons, dude. Zeke, Pollard, CeeDee Lamb, Gallup.
Oh yeah, he's got some good games for sure. He's good players, but needless to say, we're gonna go ahead and take the Cowboys on this one.
Yeah, they don't go to Dallas and beat them.
They sure don't.
Ain't no way.
No way. But moving on to the next game, we got the Dolphins at the Lions.
I feel like this game is gonna be. It depends so much on, is DeAndre Swift playing, is Amon-Ra St. Brown playing, what's going on with them, right?
Right, 100%.
So without knowing that, I'm just taking nothing yet. As far as I know, they're both playing. So I'm either with that, with even the shaky, like, you know what I mean? They're both one bad hit away from being pulled again. I'm just going with the Dolphins. The Dolphins just show they know how to win. They do know how to win.
They do know how to win. They have a good team too, man. And I don't know why the Lions.
I wanted this to be my biggest upset. I really do want to take the Lions so bad, but something in my gut this week is just. I want DeAndre Swift. I want him to do great. I want Amon-Ra St. Brown to do good. Trust me, I just want the fucking Lions to be good. because they always play fun games to watch. Realistically, when they're clicking, at least the first 3 or 4 games we watched of the year, before the boys got hurt. So like, I want them to win this game, but like the Dolphins are just gonna beat them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins on this one as well. I think we kind of feel the same about the Lions. I mean, we
both want them to be great, right?
But they're fucking 1-5, man. God damn it.
It sucks, dude. Like, I thought when I looked at that, like, put it this way: if you watched every game of the Lions, right, you would never think they were 1-5, dude.
Yeah,
there's no way.
They have a lot of weapons, good team, good coach. You know, they just have
terrible, dude.
right now.
Tough, dude.
So we'll have to wish some luck on the Lions, even though we're picking the Dolphins. They can win after this week. But the next game we got the Cardinals and the Vikings, and
I'm pretty sure you know who I'm taking, right?
Yeah, we can just I'm with you right there. We're gonna get
gritty together.
We're gonna get gritty together. The Vikings gonna win this game, so let's go ahead and mark that both down.
Yeah.
And then going to the next game, we got the Raiders at the Saints.
But before we move there, that is my game of the week.
Oh, game of the week, Cardinals.
It is my game of the week just because look at DeAndre Hopkins just shows. I don't care that I've been out for 6 weeks. Just put me in, coach. I'll give you 10 receptions and 100 yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the only thing that really worries me about this game is that James Conner is still out. Is he going to return in time for this game?
Well, I looked at him today because I had him on my bench. He is questionable right now. He could possibly play, but I feel like any running back coming off of an injury is never going to.
It's always tough, right? Always not something you want to like invest in.
Exactly. You never really want to do that unless you absolutely have to. So just keep that in mind. But moving on to the next game, we have the Raiders at the Saints coming back in the Dome. I think this is going to
say to you, you guys don't win at home.
Yeah, well,
the Raiders are dusting you boys. I'm sorry. The Raiders are gonna dust you at home. It is what it is, bro. I'm sorry. It might be really close. This was like a game I crossed out as a game of the week for me, and I switched it. But I'm sorry, but the Raiders. Darren Waller will be back. It might be a tough game for you guys in New Orleans, just like it has been all year.
Give me the Saints. Game of the week against the Raiders.
Game of the week. Okay, respectable.
Game of the week, only because if we can get back this week, I think there's a good possibility that Mike Thomas may be coming back. There's also a possibility that Jameis Winston may be coming back. Not necessarily saying that that's, a great thing. But
still, an improvement.
Yeah, and even though Andy had a really good game last week, bro, don't be pushing out the Dome, because we beat them Seahawks and really good.
What's your record at home? What's your record?
Our record at home is 1-2. So I'm sorry. That was 1-2 on away. So yeah, no, it's 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3. Not very great. I don't trust you guys at home. It's not the Drew Brees era anymore. Let's go with the Raiders here, brother.
All right. It's tippable for sure.
And the next pick, dude, I hate the Eagles. Yeah. For anyone who watched it, I hate the Eagles. I hate that they're undefeated. I hate everything about that.
The Steelers at the Eagles, man. What you got?
I got the Eagles, dude. And I hate it too. I hate to say it. I hate it, but it's true.
It's an easy choice.
It is, right? There's not very many biggest upsets this week, so to speak.
Yeah, no, that's why I kind of go with.
No, you're right though. Same thing with me with the Pats if they beat the Jets, of course. But the other one that I was leaning towards if I didn't go with that was like the Commanders winning coming up. One of these picks, but I think either way they're both like really close. I mean, there's very, very, very minimal margin for like biggest upsets. That is my opinion.
For sure.
Unless the Patriots beat the Jets, right? Just because record-wise.
Yeah, that is true, but I doubt they do anyway. But Steelers and the Eagles, we got the Eagles on that one. Moving on to the 4 p.m. game. Set of games, the Titans and the Texans. I think this game's gonna suck. But I'm
unless Derrick Henry just runs for days.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me hop on old boy's back. Let's get a tutty. Give me the Titans.
Give
me the Titans here.
With you. I feel like it's too easy. Like unless you're playing the Bears, dude, I don't give a fuck that they just beat the Patriots. Unless you're playing the Bears, dude, or very minimal teams that I can think off the top of my head, you're taking the L there. Sorry, I hate to break it to you, the Texans. You're not great.
yeah, you're kind of trash, but it is what it is. The Titans are going to take this one, I think. You got the Titans on this as well?
Yeah, I got the Titans with you.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll to the next one. We got the Commanders at the Colts. I know
so
you just
technically, like I said, it's kind of like could be a biggest upset, but I got the Commanders here. I mean, the Colts, you got Mr. Cyprin, I think he's starting for them. I mean, great, you have Jonathan Taylor and Nyman Hines. You got a couple great wide receivers, but who the fuck are you? It's not like it's rush hour, bro, right?
You think your boy Heineke's gonna come out firing or what?
I do, yeah. He's proven. He did it last week. He almost. I mean, I don't know. The Colts are.
I'm with you.
I think they beat them.
I'm with you. Give me the Commanders on that one as well, because I agree with everything he's saying. I think Heineke might has another breakout game. I mean, he didn't have
just
a
proven, right?
Game, but he's
proven compared to the Cyprin dude. He's proven he knows how to win the game.
Absolutely. Commanders. I'm gonna go ahead and take that dub on there.
It's the Washington football team.
The Washington Redskins. Oh wait, that's racist. That's racist. Can't say that. 49ers at the Rams. The next game I got. This is gonna be a
spicy one. This might be one of the spicy ones now that we dive into it. But I mean, the Rams, they're okay. They got a lot of big names, not a lot of numbers to show for it. I'm going with the 49ers. CMC improves. They re-elaborate Deebo Samuel back into the offense. Jimmy Garoppolo, you'll hear about him a little bit later, but he's a proven quarterback. I like him. He's a quarterback out of one of my team. I like the 49ers.
I can respect that take, but I'm going to go with the Rams on this one just because they're coming off of a bye. They're healthy. The 49ers, I think they still got a little bit to work out. I mean, I do think CMC will have eventually be good, but they still going to have some time to gel. Plus, they're playing in Los Angeles. So go ahead and give me the Rams on this one. This will be a close game, though.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Must-watch game, pretty much, in the 4 o'clock slot.
Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about that, actually, nope,
Please.
not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Yep, all right, we're going to go with the Rams on that one for me and the 49ers for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, moving into my game of the week.
You already gave me the game of the week, though. The Saints at the Raiders.
Oh, I did.
Saints versus the Raiders.
Hey, that's right, I did. Oh my God, can I change that?
Runner-up. You're runner-up.
Oh,
and Gus is runner-up.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Giants and the Seahawks.
I got the Giants.
Oh. Bro, this is such a tough decision.
No, let me ride his wave. Keep riding it, Gus. Keep riding it, buddy.
I don't know, man. I think the Giants D is like really
legit. And Saquon's running 100 yards a game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Giants on this one as well. The first time I've bet against the Seahawks all year, except for the Saints. Matter of fact, no, I did bet against them whenever they lost to the Saints.
Yeah, so you took a legitimate pick, but are you going with the Giants here? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants here. I'm agree with you. I'm gonna go with the Giants with you.
Final answer, Gus.
We'll go ahead and both hit the Giants on this one. I think this has potential to be game of the week too.
Oh, so. You're damn right. This, you got to be flipping channels, dude. 49ers Giants. You know what I mean? That game.
Yeah, 100%. But like, needless to say, you go to the 8 p.m. slot, right? You got the Packers and the Bills, and this is just immediate like. Back in the day, I feel like this would be like, okay, all right.
Yeah, but the Packers are losing to who nowadays?
Yeah, bro, Bills all the way, man. This probably shouldn't even be a. We could just move on.
After the Bills coming off a bye week too.
Yeah.
You got Josh Allen. He'll get to drink some hot cocoa with his grandmother, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he's coming back. He's gonna be straight. He's gonna be firing.
The Bills by 100. I mean, this should be pretty easy. Watch fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Probably by at least 12.
Watch fucking Aaron Rodgers win. Just watch.
No shit, right? No shit. You can see it happening, based off our picks for the year.
No, it's not happening. He has no one on that fucking team, so I don't think it's gonna happen. The Bills are way too strong. Josh Allen, Diggs. I mean, their defense. It's just still, in my opinion, the best team.
Doing it.
So, moving to the last game of the week, the Monday 8 p.m. game, we got the Bengals and the Browns.
I feel like this game's gonna be a lot closer than people think too. All these Monday night games are, but I'm gonna take Joe Burrow. I don't give a. Number one player on the week, slinging the ball, looks real good. The wide receivers are catching it, even up in territory. I like it. I'd like to see Mixon more involved, but
You don't need to. You got 3 fucking receivers. I mean,
yeah,
he's.
right.
I mean, he's got weapons everywhere, man. And when Joey B's got weapons in a little bit of time, he's gonna do some damage. So give me the Bengals on that one with against the Browns as well. And that rounds out the games with notable the Chiefs and the Chargers are on bye this week.
If you're a Herbert fan, I mean, a lot of Chiefs are being taken. Nicole Hardman had 3 tutties last week. Of course, Travis Kelce, target machine. Holmes, even Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then Herbert and Eckler, right?
Right.
Notables.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty substantial. And even Mike Williams, right? He gets a lot of targets from Herbert.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's gonna be some. It'll be interesting to see how that goes on the fantasy realm, right? Because a lot of people, have Chiefs players, so this is where, your depth and your bench, you're gonna really need to start looking into that because you're gonna be using these players real soon.
Oh, again, last week tally 6 for 14 for myself, 9 for 14 for Guz. I got the Cardinals versus the Vikings for the game of the week. Guz got the Saints versus the Raiders. And then the biggest upset, I have the Pats beating the Jets, and then Gus has the Panthers beating the Falcons. And as every week, as we close off here, everyone's favorite segment with Would You Rather. So I got a good one to start here for you. Didn't really get much time. Had a busy week, busy day so far. So what I have here for you, this is Would You Rather Jimmy Garoppolo edition. So you have Jimmy Garoppolo, right?
Okay.
Guy that just came off, not even was supposed to start, was going to let the sophomore rookie who just came in out of nowhere get the spot over the dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you tell me who you like. Ready? You ready for this?
Okay.
First one on the block, Tua Tagovailoa.
Damn, that one is kind of tough. Give me Tua.
Okay. I'm taking Jimmy Garoppolo here.
Okay.
More proven. I mean, I like him. Next one. Ryan Tannehill.
Garoppolo.
I'm right there with you. I'm taking Garoppolo, but not by a huge margin like you would think, but I'm taking Garoppolo. Russell Wilson.
Oh, fuck. Man, give me Russ, man. I don't want to, but I know he's got it in him to win, so give me Russ.
Okay. I'm taking Jimmy Garoppolo. Carson Wentz.
Garoppolo.
Okay. Kirk Cousins.
Give me Kurt.
Same. I'll take Kirk Cousins. Derek Carr.
Give me Derek Carr.
Same. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see where we're at here, right?
Yeah. Not bad.
Pretty
question.
good one though, right? Pretty good one.
Yeah, Garoppolo's he's an interesting character. He flashes at times, but sometimes he's just kind of chill, like I don't know.
Okay. One more. So Would You Rather edition, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker III, Seahawks running back.
Yeah, give me CMC.
Okay. Joe Mixon.
CMC.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Definitely CMC these days.
Breece Hall.
Healthy Breece Hall, right? Obviously.
Yeah. If you have him right now.
Yeah. Breece Hall for sure.
Breece Hall. Okay. Just want to see where we're setting ourselves. Ramonde Stevenson. Running back for the stud for the Patriots.
Yeah, no, give me CMC.
I'm taking a Stevenson.
Of course you are.
Damian Pierce. Running back for the
yeah. Damn, he's having a good year. I still think CMC though, only because he just I know what he can do. Yeah, I know what he can do, man.
I'm with you there. Khalil Herbert.
CMC.
Okay. Now, I just want to see where we're at here. Ready? Now we're gonna test you. Derrick Henry.
Give me Derrick Henry because he never gets hurt.
He missed 7 weeks last year.
Hey, okay, the 7 weeks, he did, but like that's it.
Yeah,
right?
I know, nothing compared to CMC. I get it.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook.
Give me CMC because I feel like they're the same player.
Same kind of. Just only CMC can do more.
Right.
Saquon Barkley.
This year Saquon for sure, but I would say overall though CMC still, just because I haven't seen enough.
Overall.
Saquon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one last one, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, CMC.
CMC, right?
Yeah.
One more to round it off here. Would you rather edition? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Michael Pittman Jr.
Okay.
You ready? Okay. CeeDee Lamb.
Give me CD because he really is.
That's a close one. That's a
close one. That's a close one off the rip. But the only reason why I say CD is because I just feel like he's got a little more stardom, a little more like a better team too. But yeah, give me CD on that one.
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper this year.
Amari Cooper.
Yeah, give me Pittman.
Okay. One last one here to close it out for the week. Mike Williams.
Give me Pittman.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. A couple good ones here. Just wanted to bring some now stats with all those are within 10 fantasy points upper or lower. So just wanted to let you know every single one of those players that I asked you in every single one of those questions.
Yeah,
so
it can go either way.
Yeah, it could all go either way. I don't think you're wrong or you're not right. But, I mean, as always goes, great episode, dude. Love how we go back and forth. Thank you for taking the stardom here on this one.
Yes, sir. No problem, man. And boys and girls, make sure you set your fantasy lineup Saturday night because you do have a Sunday game.
9 a.m., boys.
9 a.m. So make sure it's set.
And as always, thank you, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you, everyone who's watching.
Good night.
Peace.